What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog, and I'm back with another review, and this time it's another special review, another retro review. This is on Transformers Energon, Energon Hotshot, and Energon Prowl. And as you can see, back in the day, these things were built to last. Look at the wheels on these. Look at this. Watch, just watch. They just roll, like, never stop rolling. Look, watch. Look at how smooth this is, watch. Really, really smooth. This one's even smoother. Makes a little noise, but it's really, really fast. And so we'll take a look at Hotshot first. We don't have that much time. I'm going to quickly go through this because I want to get through it all. We'll just quickly look at the details. Got silver, a little bit of paint up here, some flames, a little bit on the top. Yellow plastic, you can see his head underneath. Alright, he's got a couple weapons. This one fires. It's cool to have firing weapons. They peg in these little holes. Here, I'll show you. This is the scope, it's called. They peg in those holes right there on the side, and then you take them together and you peg it in like this. Nope, like this. Sorry. And it's supposed to be a scope. Alright, so putting the weapon aside, we showed you the firing action. This is the car, just without the weapon. Rolls really good, I showed you that. To transform it, you want to open the doors, you want to take this, and you want to fold it to the back on a double hinge. You want to make sure that you definitely want to make sure you push this double hinge down, so it goes like that. Then you open it, and actually we'll do this first. Then you pull down the, pull down the legs, like this, and then you pull these down, kind of like a Prowl would do, like in a G1 Prowl. Separate this with this little tab right down here. It's a nice connecting tab. Flip the feet out from bottom, like that. Then you see how the fists are around like this. You pull them to the front and then down. So from this point of view, front and then down, and then. See if we can get a little bit better light. There we go. You can stand them up then. And then you take this, you open the back, you flip, you can kind of lift it up from the back. You flip this out like this. You make sure that double hinge is flattened all the way down. And then you pull this little bar out, you spin his head around, and you clip it like that. And that's Energon Hotshot. And he's got some posability. He's got some ratcheting legs, so go back and forth. He has a swivel. This one has no knees, but most of them have knees. This guy has no knees, though. Not in this mode. And in order to go outward, you can get like outward swing, but you got to pull it out like that. It's kind of, it's a fake way of doing it, but it works. But he has posability here, a ball joint, but it doesn't go outwards. It's just upwards and a swivel. And then he has a double jointed elbow, sort of. I mean, it is, but see. He also, I think, has no, that's it, and really no head pivot. I mean, you might be able to unpop it and twist it, but it's on this bar it'll spin around like that, but that's for transformation. And he does have the thigh swivel, and he's got a little bit of feet action. So that's his posability. So that's really cool. Alright, so Prowl, same thing, he's really fast. He says his weapon, it fires. Really cool. I might have to do this in two parts. I'm going to try not to. Take the weapon off. There's just the holes there. Alright, so then when you take to transform Prowl, you just pop his arms up like this. Pull his all the way up like that. You take the legs. Oh, first you want to take this part right here, and you want to just get this out of the way, and then you want to pop this part up, and these flip down on like a hinge, a double hinge sort of thing. See? Like that. Then you extend, and Prowl's a little funny to extend all the way on this side, but there we go. And then you want to flip his feet up, and then these go back to his heel supports. See, you can stand him. Then you can just put him. Let me get some of these lights out of the way. And get this up. And then you flip down this like this. You flip down this like this. You spin it. Pull out his fist. Spin it. Pull out his fist. And you clip that shut. And there is Prowl. Let's see if we can get this extended all the way. There we go. Alright. So, showing you Prowl. He's very cool, man. There's Prowl looking at all of them. So he's got some arts. He can swing his arms up on this joint. He has this joint right here that rotates. He also has a ball jointed elbow. It's on this ball joint, so it works as an elbow joint and a swivel, like a bicep swivel. His head will turn a little bit, not much, but some. Get some like emotion out of it, or emotive expressions there. He has he can kick his legs forward. He can kick his legs back. He does have a knee joint. This one does. Whoops. Oh, just pop this out. That's wonderful. He does have a knee joint, and he also has a upper thigh swivel, but it's way up here, so it only can look like a thigh swivel. It doesn't actually work where the thigh is. But let me put this back together. Shoot. Really? Alright. I did not expect that to happen in the middle of the review. Let's see. There. Okay. Okay, maybe not. What is going on here? Hopefully I didn't break it. It looks like it might have. Just a little bit. I think it's mainly just a part of getting it in there. Getting the leverage behind it. Ugh, sorry about this, guys. I really am. I did not expect. Alright, so there we go. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. It didn't happen any of the time I was playing with it, getting used to this guy again. Now this guy, I believe, is from 2003 or 4. So I showed you the posability of him. He's got the swivel, he's got that outward, and I showed you the thigh swivel. So now the cool thing about these guys is they can combine. They're combiners. Oh, and you can hold his weapons, obviously. So he looks. So Prowl's pretty cool. He's a good-looking figure, and he's solid. And just for fun, let's see how tall these guys are. So this was a deluxe, about $7 back in the day. It's about 6 1/4 inches tall, and Hotshot is probably about 6 inches tall. And they're good, thick, wide figures too, like 4.5 inches wide. All right, so to transform him, now they can either be a bottom or a top. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm thinking about just actually let's just do. All right, so we're going to make him. To make him a bottom, all you do is you flip his arms and then you put them in the back, just like we did before. You flip it forward like a double joint, put it in the back, close these. Open up his arms like that. Okay. And then all you want to do with this one is you want to unplug the head. You want to act like you're putting it back in for transformation. Except for this time, we want it to come out the bottom. And it needs to, and we want to peg it down like this. You want to spin the head around, and then you see there's like a clip, and there's a little. Let's see if we can get a light on this. Okay, there we go. You see the little holes here? They're on each side, and there's a little tabs here, and you get it up in there, and then you pop it in like that. So that way he has his head. I think that's right. Maybe not. Yeah. So then, okay, so then you want to put this, split it up like that, and then you flip these around like that. So this is his upper body. Okay. Okay. Shorten it. Okay. Now for this guy, you will just I may need the instructions again, but I don't think so. So we want to flip this down, and we want to turn these down like this, and then this part will flip down like that. And for now, we're supposed to turn this around. The official instructions show you to turn this around. We want to flip up the hands. Pop it in like that. Pop it in like that. And then you want to take this head and you put it down. It's got a joint. You want to put it down here and get it out of the way so you can close the wheels together like that. Now you see these joints and these joints? These connect. Okay, we gotta make some room though. Okay. One thing is his arm articulation's a little weird on Hot Shot for the super mode. So let me just get the lights situated here. See if we can get this figure in shot. And what I do, this is the official transformation, like this. What I do, I know that his head is not in there completely right. There we go. What I like to do to make it look, from my opinion, an official would be to swivel this around like that. So you have it like this. So now he's got the posability here. He's got the knees, and you can shorten these if you like. I like to shorten them. His head's gonna be sitting down there like that, but he's got the legs, he's got the upper thigh swivel, he's got the knees, he's got the feet. Sorry about the lights. There. He's got a little bit of head motion. He's got this upper joint that he can swing, and he's got this ratcheted lower joint. Plus, he's got the elbow. He's got fists. The hands are supposed to be right here. So that's pretty much. They call this POWERLINX Hot Shot. So that's POWERLINX Hot Shot. And you also have to flip out these fists right here, which become heel supports, like that. So that is POWERLINX Hot Shot. And he can also hold his weapon, of course, and whatnot. And he's supposed to put his feet away, like that. Now, just for a second, I'm going to get this guy out of the... And we're going to go through this. And then to show you POWERLINX Prowl, I'm going to actually unclip the video and do it again. And do it a second video to show you that one. So that's POWERLINX Hot Shot. See? Pretty cool. I mean, just the engineering alone on these guys is really, really fun. Alright. I don't think we can have the time. I mean, I don't know, lately I've been able to do it longer than 15 minutes, and I tried to register my account so it would work, but, I mean, I'm just going to pause right here, and we'll come back and we'll do POWERLINX Prowl. Alright. So, if you got something to say, leave it in the comment section below. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And share with your friends, and we'll catch you next time on the very next video. Peace. Merry Christmas.